seminar is something that we have twice a year. It is meant for originally for the newcomers, but we also see that the complexity of our cooperation with the EU is growing, and I really think that in order to facilitate better cooperation, but also make our cooperation understandable for others than those who are dealing with it every day, it's essential that we're trying to translate it into a language that everyone can understand.
EU policy making is already difficult to follow, and that's one of the things which we try to do in a think tank. But then there is the addition of the EEA, which of course we know why it originated, but it exists and it has to incorporate all the things, almost everything, which the EU is doing in their national laws. So this process, how this works, for me was, until before the seminar, rather obscure. Now I understand it already much better.
Through the EEA agreement, we do participate in the internal market in many of the programs that the EU has, and I think a lot of people in Brussels and working also for the EU institutions are not really aware of it.
We're working closely together in the space part because of also we have this European Space Agency where Europe works together, and then EU is also a growing actor within space, and there we have to often remind them about the EEA agreement.
30 years of entry into force of the EEA agreement is of course an excellent occasion to make a state of play of where we are, also on the side of the EU. And the main point we have to make here is that the EEA EFTA partners are the closest partners the EU has. Closest in many ways, closest on the economic side of things, but also when it comes to values and principles, and also when we look to the future for the challenges we have, for example, the future of the internal market or climate change. So the cooperation is excellent and the EEA agreement is perfect, and the functioning will contribute to that.